we're doing a surprise stream today. Joined with Marisha, singing psychic, and today she's a divine diva.
Yeah, I'm the Oracle.
The Oracle diva. So she's doing a show called Celine and Cher. If you get a chance to check it out, definitely do. We are in Calgary.
And it's sunny.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
And we are not in the most beautiful place of Calgary right now.
How are we crossing to stop?
We should be able to cross and then go through there, because that's where they had, that was the yarn store that we walked by earlier.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because pedestrian walk this way. As you can see, Calgary is, well, it's Calgary.
Just by giant shops.
Right? As we're getting through. But yeah, I walk and I talk and I tell people about the experiences.
Oh, cool, makes sense.
And
how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since about September last year.
Okay, cool.
And I try to do at least a little walk every day.
You do like YouTube?
Yes.
I do. I follow Instagram lives. I've been noticing TikTok, but I guess why YouTube?
YouTube was the format that makes sense for what WalkTubing is. So there's a pretty good WalkTubing community in Toronto.
Sorry, what?
WalkTubing?
Walk tipping.
Tubing.
T-U-B-I-N-G.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's kind of what it's referred to.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. But like, we have quite a few WalkTubers in Toronto. I am one of them. Although right now I'm not in Toronto, obviously. But no, WalkTubing very popular. Johnny Strides kind of popularized it in the pandemic, but yeah. And you just get to spend time with people and talk to them about where you are and what's going on. So I have a bunch of people who follow like the Fringe shows, and a lot of people get to experience things.
Cool.
Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Calgary. I haven't been there since last century. Well, that's a long time.
It's beautiful and funny.
Yeah.
And sales are on, right? Are you going to talk about your new shoes?
I mean, I will talk about the new shoes eventually.
Can I do you want me to grab it and point it at your shoes?
Yeah, I might be able to just do that. Yeah, I can't. Hold on. If I try this one more time. Lift it up, put it down. New shoes, yay! Hello, Harjot. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you today. So normally I would be putting up more posters around here. Looks like Fringe has got to a lot of them actually, which is nice.
Might catch one as we go.
Oh, for sure.
They do this in November in Edmonton, this like ready-made, like
right?
pop-up kind of like patios.
Which is really nice actually.
Yeah.
It gives the restaurants a chance to have a little bit more space, which is nice. But we're currently exploring an area of Calgary called Inglewood. And Inglewood's very nice. So I imagine you're going to turn up here, so if you're going back to the... Oh, you're going to Gravity. Excellent. Well, Gravity's great. I really actually like them there. Their cold brew wasn't fantastic, but that's okay. Next time I know not to get cold brew.
I'm going to go Americano.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful though here. I like this idea of the walk shoes.
Yeah.
Because it's more consistent than just doing random pop-up rides, right?
Yep. And like, normally when I'm on it, I'll do like an hour or two walk every day. And the great thing is just like, it's good for your mental health.
Yeah.
It keeps you fit. But like, since I've been on the road, it's hard to do every day consistently. So I've been slacking the last little while. But I'm gonna try to do like a half hour to an hour a day. And then just keep going.
What's the name of your channel?
Touronno. Yeah, so Touronno.
Like on your jacket.
Yes. That's where the jacket came from. Well, that's not true. I got the jacket from Gap many years ago. Actually, that's not even true either. In college, I got a jean jacket from Gap many years ago because I used to work there. But then one day in college, someone else stole my jacket and gave me their jacket, and they've denied it to this day. But I have the proof because I had a Gap jacket, and then I had an old Navy jacket.
Right.
That's probably why it's falling apart now, let's be fair. Mind you, that was like 20 years ago. So. Thank you for joining me.
Yes, I feel fun. And everyone watching, enjoy your time with the fabulous Matti.
Yes, we'll do a little proper sign up. So if you are here in Calgary, go check out Celine and Cher, Divine Divas.
Oh yeah, look, walking with my own poster,
Yeah.
in case I forget what it looks like.
Absolutely, that's half the fun.
And Matti's the shit.
Yes, and my shit. If you can put up with that, that's everything. Thank you for coming for the walk.
A pleasure. I'll see you. Catch you later.
Absolutely, we'll see you soon. So I am staying with my cohort to the south. Like southwest Calgary is where we're staying. But Inglewood's actually a really interesting area of the city because it's just kind of nice and vibrant. But as we go, we're going to be walking by downtown. So I'm actually going to hopefully be able to show off the library today. But also I'm walking in my new boots for the first time. So, I love these new boots. They are probably one of my favorite purchases I've gotten in a long time. I have thought about these boots for literally a year. And now I got them. So. I'll see if I can walk by this cool place too, because there's like an open area here. I can't remember what the park's called, but it's absolutely massive. Oh. Hey nerds, look, it's a bookstore. Every Wednesday and Friday, $100, 3 tattoos. Very nice. Me and a couple friends are looking at possibly doing tattoos while we're here. Because my friend has a shtick where if you get a tattoo of his name on you, he'll get a tattoo of you, and I just think that's brilliant. So I'm gonna get my John Bennett tattoo while I'm here. He's gonna get me on him. Hello, Tyler. Good to see you today. Looks like there's a little sculpture garden over here. Ah, whatever, I can walk. Do you miss Toronto? I do miss Toronto. In many ways. Wait. But at the same time, I'm super happy about the opportunity I have to be here. I'm having a lot of fun. It's always interesting to get to explore new and interesting things. So, Calgary is actually a really beautiful city. I am very much enjoying my opportunity to be here. And hopefully my show does well enough to justify all of the expenses and stuff that come with being here in the first place. So, I'm hoping for good things. Not hoping for amazing things, but I'm hoping for good things. I do like that little Inglewood sculpture garden over there. I was tempted to go over and boop, but I'm sure we will come across another sculpture soon. But yeah, Calgary's actually got some really interesting places that you can walk around. Got a lot of cool spaces. The river itself is quite nice as well. But there's all kind of like parks and stuff dotted around it. It's very different from Ontario. But it's like, just look at that. That's just nice. Visit Hamilton, Ontario? You know what? I intend to. I would actually love to get back to Hamilton. Hamilton's a lovely city. There's enough there for like a couple videos here and there, but I am actually planning a walk while I'm back there, because that would be fun. You can see the Calgary Tower in the distance, and apparently that mural that you can see on that one building, apparently that's the world's tallest mural, which I don't know if I think is correct, but you know, perhaps it is. Who knows? But I see something over here that needs to be, well, it knows what, you know what it needs. Boop. We got it. So this area is called the Confluence. Have you gone up the small tower? Apparently it costs like $30 to go up it or something. And it's like, I don't know if I want to go up the Calgary Tower that bad. I will put it down as a strong maybe. That's probably the first time in like weeks that I've actually got a boop in. It's kind of like going up to the Niagara Tower Mart. Yeah, I've never done the Sky Tower at Niagara either, but Niagara at least has, like, you go up the tower and you see Niagara Falls. Calgary doesn't have Niagara Falls around it. So, yes. That is to be considered. Also, hello, Haunting. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see if I can get a good view of the confluence. Last weekend when I was in Toronto, I was booping for it. Oh, I appreciate that. Calgary Blues Fest, August 1st through 4th. So same time as Fringe Festival then, ish. I mean, beautiful lands. You can kind of get a sense of some things that are around from here. If I'm not mistaken, where's the Stampede? I feel like the Stampede's up this way. Oh, Oh, interesting. You see that sculpture with all of, like, the lights on it? That's artist must be the one who did something similar outside of the art museum in Ottawa. I bet that's the same artist. That's cool. All right, looking ahead of us, you can see the library, which is gorgeous. Oh, there's the Stampede grounds down there. Gives you a nice wide view of the city. So yeah, that's a park down there. I know the zoo's not far either. But you can see the landscape around here. Big difference between here and Toronto. This is very flat. Very flat. Apparently we're higher up than I thought we were. So we're about 2 kilometers above sea level. But still very, very flat. Not a lot of hill. I am excited to see Vancouver in like a month. I guess that's only 5 weeks away. But I'm very excited to see Vancouver because that's apparently where the mountains get really special. Victoria and Vancouver, I should say. So my plan was to head over to the library, give you folks a view of that area, and then go from there, see what else we can find. Hello. Oh, there's a can of cannabis. Nice to see that some of these are like franchises that actually go across the country. Things you don't realize are there. Looks like that place has a smoker in it. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. There you go. Don't know what they're doing, which always makes me nervous. Hey, Medano. Good to see you, buddy. So that's Studio Bell, which is apparently like a big, like, music building here, from what I understand. I haven't got to go inside and explore it yet, but maybe one day while I'm here, I'll see if it's an option. Hello, Sam. Got two set. I'll have to make sure the other one's deleted then. I know that there's some I can't access when I'm on my phone. I have to use my computer. So I'll double check to make sure that's ready. So Sam, I hope you appreciate this. I decided to reduce the number of ads that can be shown on my stream. So hopefully it means you won't be inundated with ads every 5 minutes. I tried to set it so it's like no more than one roll every 15 minutes. But we will see how it goes. If there are any issues, just let me know. Transit public safety. But that's the library right there. I just find it a fascinating building. Time will tell. Time will tell. I am hopeful I did it right. Knowing me, possibly not. But I figured it's just like I'm not really making much from the ads anyways. 90% of what I make is literally just from people being nice and gifting subs and stuff. So, yeah. Hopefully, the ad reduction is noticeable and appreciated. How much longer to come back to Toronto? I will be back in Toronto on September 21st. Because I do 2 weeks here in Calgary. And I'm doing 2 weeks in Edmonton. And then I do 2 weeks in Victoria. And then I do 2 weeks in Vancouver. And then I fly home on the 21st. I am... not gonna lie, already kind of looking forward to being home, but also really loving and appreciating the experience I have to come out and explore. So we're having a lot of good stuff. I love how the bridge opened, elbows up. So this is the library, and I'm actually going to go down and around on the side. So I just think it's super impressive as a building itself. I also just love these bobbing headpieces. Like, are those fun? Very like Dr. Seuss in my opinion. In Victoria, check out Front of Dorothy's. Okay. So as a whole, I am building up my familiarity with Calgary and trying to learn where things are and what's going on and what's happening. But hopefully it works. Get back advert. Oh, well, we'll do the test, see how it goes. Maybe it just really likes you specifically watching ads. It's like, you know what? He seems chill. Little Canadian Superstore. I do like these little gates. Love the live stream potentially moving to the downtown core. I figure it's a good chance to check out different things. But man, this library is just so well done. And you go inside. I can't go inside, unfortunately, with the stream itself. But just what they managed to do with the outside, it's very visually striking. Alright, have you rode the Calgary LRT yet? Not yet. I will be taking the bus later, though. So hopefully that goes well. But, yeah, we'll see. I'd take the bus because I'm staying in a place that's like southwest of here. So apparently it's like a 45-minute bus ride that just shoots all the way down. But this was the part that I just thought was so cool. Just how the building swoops in like a wave. Anytime a building tries to mimic something organic, like, you know, water or tree structures or just anything like that, I always find it very fascinating. Because you're getting all the different angles, you're getting all the different pieces, and it's all a part of the puzzle, right? So, I think these are so cute. They're so cool. Nice little amphitheater stand. That one pigeon just chilling. If I can't turn around and get a good image of the... There it is. It's just a very, very cool building. Also, hello, Smitty. Good to see you again, buddy. Someone in the US doesn't like gates that are too much like stair gates that the individual can't open without assistance from a grown-up. I mean, fair enough, but I imagine that if you were here, you probably wouldn't be after the gates as well. Maybe you would. Who knows? Wow, 30 people. This is good. This is one of the best streams I've had in a while. On it. Less ads equal better. Good to know. Don't forget to share this amazing channel on your social media platforms to spread the word. I appreciate that, Sam. Thank you very much. I will say Calgary is a bit more of a, certainly a bit more of a vibe city than Winnipeg. Winnipeg was a fairly beige city. It was cool, it was interesting, it definitely found some neat things there. But like, it kind of felt like the only thing there that was something that really stood out was the downtown area where we were in the Exchange, but also specifically the area around the Forks. Both of those were good. This Calgary at least feels like there's more pockets like that, but also I'm still just eager to explore new things, see different things, have fun, go crazy, go nuts. You're going my way. The Max Bell Theater, which isn't a Fringe venue, but it sounds like it could be. I'm on 9th right now. I think the theater I'm on is the 7th. 7th Avenue? So I'm not far from here by any means. Wait, is it 7th or 11th? Maybe it's the 11th. Yeah, because I think I'm north of the Calgary Tower. Or south, whatever direction that is. I'm different from here. That's the key. Take a right to get to Stephen Avenue. Alright, bees. Let's check out Stephen Avenue. I've still got some time. We're still cooking. Although I'm realizing quickly why I don't wear my boots in the summer, because, oh my god, my feet are hot. But my fancy new boots are fancy new boots, and I'm very happy with them. When you think about something a year later and you're just like, oh, I wanted that, it feels good to go and get it. Oh, we got an ambulance coming. So you find when you're first walking around a city, it kind of washes over you and you just kind of get to see different things, but you don't really pay attention to anything. It all just kind of blends together. The more you walk a city, the more details will pop out at you. And that's kind of when you can experience, you know, what truly makes a city unique and interesting. Oh, I wonder if this is what you were pointing me towards. Because this looks like an interesting little section. Perhaps one of the more busy areas. More things to do and see. Or at least do. Or at least see. Calgary TELUS Convention Center. Yep, very nice. We found it. We did it. I'm also looking for a place down here where I can potentially go to find a robe. Did not think it would be so tricky to find a robe here. But here we are. Thompson's. Of course, it's a space with lots of open music. But hopefully it's not too loud that it flags on here. But it could be. You never know. Yeah, it's definitely going to be. But that's fine. We're alive. We're thriving. We're aliving. So downtown Calgary has the map here. Walking by a milestones. Not sure what that is in front of us. But let us find out. Just a nicer walk than 9th Avenue if you headed eastbound. You know what? Yeah, I'll give it that for sure. So that's the bottom of the Calgary Tower, apparently. And up it goes. So yeah, certainly some more vibrancy here. Also a lot busier than I was expecting. So maybe this is the area where all the pedestrians come, congregati. Still getting hit with multiple adverts. But is it as much as it's been? Is it less than it's been? Hopefully it's at least less than it's been. James Joyce Pub, Downtown Drug Mart. I love this, the Value Village Boutique. Because, you know, if there's one thing that says boutique experience, followed by winners, of course. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well get a cowboy hat, right? Maybe even several. Yeah, this is definitely a nicer walk than the other street. Good amount of vibrancy, good amount of folks talking, which is always nice. I wonder if this is like more of the tourist area. So we're at First Street now. Slightly less, but still affects the ability to properly moderate. Need to hear from you in case you need me to give me any instructions. I get that. Don't exactly know what to do about that, unfortunately, but one day we'll figure out an option here that's with YouTube that will actually work with us instead of against us. Mind you, again, there is the whole argument that YouTube is very much saddlebagging, especially long-form live content, which is pretty much all that I do. So, yeah. That's always frustrating in its own way. But. Cowboy hats, $20 each or 2 for $30. I think I remember last year they had a really beautiful like long streamers that came down and swept around this particular area. And I guess it was just for the 1 year or for the time. But I remember walking by and thinking just like, that was really well done. They have this really beautiful vibrancy to them. It was very cool. Very, very cool. Definitely enjoyed that one. Like, that's neat. That's really neat. It's kind of a neat experience to be walking underneath these. They've got a good feel to them. Very strong structures, which is nice. But this whole area is actually quite interesting. Kind of feels a bit, I think, well, oh, that's probably because it is. Looks like this is TD Square, which I suppose is its own mall. Which is fair. But we got some options. Some options indeed. Man, I really wish I could, like, block out that music. But that gives me a copyright. I'm just like, really? Annoying. Things you can't...
Actually, no, I think it
Alright, so this is 3rd Street. Looks like it goes up and kind of folds back on itself. That place down there looks like more. So we will be exploring more of Calgary soon. But unfortunately, I do have to head home, so I was going to call this now. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully you have enjoyed this little peek of what some of Calgary has to offer. I will be joined with some more walkers and performers in the next couple days, so check us out. And until then, keep going. We'll see you soon. Bye, friends.